Okay, so I want to show you what I consider one of the best priest leveling guides in the game, and it actually works for any toon, class, race, horde, or alliance, whatever you want, but it's an awesome priest leveling guide. So I've got a level 1 priest here, and I'm going to show you how the guide works inside the game, and also show you that you can use this for any level toon that you have. It doesn't have to be a level 1, and I'll show you how that works as well. So we're going to go ahead and go in the game. And we'll blow past this cinematic real quick. And if you notice the guide is loading up, it'll automatically detect our race. So you've got a guide window that you can move. You can put it anywhere you want on the screen. And a guide arrow that you can put anywhere you want. And with a level 1, like I said, it'll automatically detect your race, and it'll start the starting zone, whatever race you are, Horde or Alliance, and you can simply go. You don't have to hit the M for map to see where you are, where you need to go, or any of those things. If you have a toon that's not a level 1, this has a dynamic sync feature. And if you notice here, there's a step forward, step back buttons. If you right click on the step forward button, the guide is actually going to start reading your quest log in the game to see what quests you have done and what quests you haven't done, so it knows where to start you off in the game. If you've got a level 80, if you're somebody who's just getting ready to start leveling one of their toons from 80 to 85, you can pull down this arrow, go to the Cataclysm, and just pick your Mount Hyjal or Veshir, whichever one you want to start at, and it'll set you on your way to doing those zones, and then it'll automatically go through Deep Home, Oldham, Twilight Highlands, and all the zones you need to go through from 80 to 85. They also have, he's got daily events, seasonal events, so if the Lunar Festival is going on right now, you can fire up the Lunar Festival part of the guide. It'll walk you through all the way through to get your coins and the things that you need for any of the seasonal events. So I want to show you basically how this works. One of the things I like to do is there's an option button here. You left click it, and I go to extra features and turn on auto accept quests, auto turn in quests. Hit OK, and it'll just make it a little faster. So we're going to follow. You notice that the arrow will turn to a circle when you reach your destination. It automatically picked up the quest. The guide went to the next step. The arrow's already moved on to the next step, and we're going to follow it over. And one of the nice things about this guide is he shows uh, important details that'll help you level faster. Like, let's say you got to go pick up a quest from an NPC that's in the basement of a building. It's going to say in the window here that the person you're looking for is in the basement of the building. Another thing you can do, I don't really turn it on, but it's kind of cool, is there's a view mentioned NPCs and monsters, so whatever you're going to look for, it puts a little picture of that NPC or mob there, so it gives you kind of a reference. So we turn that quest in, and you notice the guide's already changed. The person we need to go see's changed, the arrow's changed, and we're heading off to take the next step in the guide. And this works all the way out to level 85, from 1 to 85, or from whatever level your current toon is, all the way to 85. So you don't have to think about where do I need to go to quest, what quests do I need to pick up, how do I get them done, what's the best order to get them done, and where to go back to turn them in. The guide will also make sure that you pick up all your flight paths along the way. It will also make sure that you set your hearth to the right location, so in a case where you're out, the guy's got you out away from a town doing a series of quests, and it's faster to hearth back, it's going to make sure that you set up your hearth before you leave town, so you can very quickly hearth back, turn your quests in, and move along. Been using this guide for about 3 years now. The support is awesome. They keep it updated constantly, so It's always working with changes in the game. Like I said, you can use it for any race class combination, any level tune you're working on right now. If you like creating alts, or you're new to the game, it's the fastest way to level. If you've got limited playing time, it is absolutely the best way to maximize your limited playing time. If you're somebody who likes to run dungeons while you're leveling and you're a DPS, you know the wait times there could be sometimes for DPS can be insane, 40 minutes to an hour. I'll throw myself in the dungeon queue and then just keep following the guide um, until my dungeon queue comes up. If you get into a dungeon, I'll show you really quick. It's simple. You want to close the guide down, you hit this Z up on your mini map, and it's gone. When you come back out, you hit it again, it's back up again and ready to go wherever you left off. You leave the game, you come back in, the guide will automatically fire back up, and it knows, excuse me, where you started. If you want to level tunes in the fastest time possible, I can level a tune from 1 to 85 in about 5 to 6 days play time. Again, that depends on how much time you spend playing and how much rested experience you have when you come back into the game. Everybody's kind of different. Some people have only an hour or two. Some people have tons of time to play, but it works to maximize anybody's playing time. Check it out. I think you're really going to like it if you want to level easily, stress-free, and fast. The link should be right here on the video, ZygorsQuestHelper.com. That's ZygorsQuestHelper.com. You're going to love it for Priest. You'll love it for any race or class, horde or alliance that you want to level. Check it out, ZygorsQuestHelper.com. Take care.